Ever wondered how some startups like Uber and Airbnb manage to skyrocket their annual recurring revenue and monthly recurring revenue, while others, such as the unfortunate case of Fire Festival, barely scratch the surface or, even worse, fail miserably? It all boils down to the right strategies and an unwavering focus on customer retention. The Fire Festival, for instance, could not sustain and collapsed due to a lack of strategic planning and focus on customer retention. Consider the story of Slack, the renowned business communication platform, and other startups like Zoom and Uber. Back in 2014, Slack began as a minute startup, similar to Zoom's inception in 2011 and Uber's in 2009. A relentless focus on customer satisfaction and a product that fulfilled a genuine business requirement enabled Slack to boost its ARR from zero to over $100 million in a mere 3 years. Mirroring Slack's success, Zoom and Uber also experienced explosive ARR growth in their early years. Zoom, with its revolutionary video communication services, catapulted its ARR to more than $300 million within 9 years. Similarly, Uber, with its disruptive ride-hailing services, saw its ARR skyrocket to a staggering $14 billion in 10 years. How did some startups fail while others thrived? A key factor was their focus. Take a look at Slack, for instance, which succeeded by creating a product that solved a real problem. They made it easy for businesses to communicate effectively, replacing messy email threads with neat, organized channels. This made Slack indispensable to its users, leading to high customer retention rates. On the other hand, there were startups like Juicero that didn't solve a real problem. Juicero was a $700 juicer that was outperformed by simply squeezing their proprietary juice packs by hand. It proved that no amount of funding can substitute for a product that doesn't solve a legitimate problem. A stark contrast to Slack's successful pricing strategy is the downfall of the startup MoviePass. MoviePass tried to revolutionize the movie industry with an all-you-can-watch MoviePass for a monthly fee. Their pricing strategy was flawed as they drastically undervalued their product, charging just $9.95 per month while paying full price to theaters for each movie ticket. The unsustainable pricing strategy failed to cover their costs, leading to a rapid burn of cash and ultimately the shutdown of the business. This is a clear example of how a poorly planned pricing strategy can lead to a startup's failure. Not unlike the startup Tesla, Slack also made sure to continually improve and innovate. Just Tesla, which consistently updated its electric vehicles software to enhance user experience, Slack listened to their customers' feedback and kept adding new features that made them even more useful. This not only increased customer satisfaction, but also allowed them to charge more for their product, further boosting their ARR, mirroring Tesla's success in the electric vehicle market. So, what can we learn from these insights on maximizing a startup's ARR and MRR? Firstly, the importance of product is paramount. Startups like Slack and Dropbox, for instance, offer products or services that solve real problems and have become indispensable to their users. This has led to high customer retention rates, which directly impacts ARR and MRR. Secondly, a smart pricing strategy can be pivotal. Companies like Spotify and Canva entice users with a free tier, and once these users see the value in the product, they're likely to upgrade to a paid plan, thereby the monthly recurring revenue. Lastly, it's essential to embrace continuous improvement. Companies like Amazon and Google persistently listen to customer feedback and keep adding new features that make the product more useful. This not only amplifies customer satisfaction, but also allows a startup to charge more for its product, thus bolstering the annual recurring revenue. Let's not forget, enhancing ARR and MRR is not a fleeting pursuit, but rather a constant endeavor demanding concerted focus and effort. However, armed with the right strategies, startups can witness inspiring growth in ARR and MRR. This has been proven by companies such as Slack, Zoom, and Stripe, who have dramatically increased their ARR and MRR through their continuous effort and focus.